What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hey, today was another good day. If you're new to the page, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. But for those of you that's been following me for a while, my likes have been falling off. So, you guys want to keep me alive? Do one simple thing. Take that finger, smash that like button. All right, let's get thousands of likes on this one, okay? So we're going to talk about rotation. I said that Omicron really for the last 3 days have been weighing heavy on the stock and crypto market, and it has. And then we had, the Build Back Better bill not being passed. Someone said to me, "Hey, Larry, it was all about, the Build Back Better bill." That's not true. It was both. And yesterday it was Omicron and the Build Back Better bill not being supported by Joe Manchin. Okay. So all of that was weighing on the stock and crypto market. Right. So listen, it's time for those of you. I'm going to be really engaging today. And I want you guys to leave in the chats if you understand rotation. If you don't understand rotation, you're going to lose money, because now is the season to start rotating what type of stocks that you're in, even down the road, not so much with crypto, but down the road, we're going to talk about rotation into what crypto stock that you're in. All right. But right now, let's deal with the stock market, and then we'll end this out with crypto. Before I say that, I have to tell you guys that anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell stock, crypto, or anything else. Also, too, remember that Friday, this coming Friday is a holiday, New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Sorry, good people, that's a week from now. Christmas Eve, all right? So the markets will not be open on Friday, right? Today is Tuesday. As you hear this, you have 2 more days of trading. Wednesday and Thursday. All right. So keep that in mind. Having said that, Weeble's promotion of just depositing 1 penny will be over on Thursday, because the market will not be open on Friday. All right. Just keep that in mind. Deposit 1 penny, get 5 free stock worth up to $8,300 for just 1 penny. Just put $1 in there, good people. All right. Let's get into what happened on the closing bell, right? Let's see what happened on the closing bell, and then we'll discuss it.
Not just SPACs. We've talked about it often after the...
All right, so this is the closing bell. As you can see, the Dow was up 573 points, S&P 82, NASDAQ 364, the Russell 63, all right? These are all good numbers. Let me brighten this up a little bit. These are all good numbers. Now, I wouldn't read a ton into this, just like I wouldn't have read a ton into the day before. This is where you don't operate in fear. Like I said, today was going to most likely be a green day. It was greener than I thought it would be, because I thought that yesterday was an overreaction. It was a knee-jerk reaction. If you remember that, leave me a comment, all right? This is how we wait and see what the market tells us how it's going to react. So I normally don't try to call green or red day. I did yesterday because I thought it was important. Right, so let's look at some sectors. So for those of you that don't understand what rotation is there are certain seasons. So right now we may have a few good days. The Christmas rally, all right? The Santa Claus rally, all right? Which is supposed to be taking place right now. But I wouldn't get caught up into that. I wouldn't read a lot into today or yesterday. I think that today was simply a correction of yesterday. Yesterday was way overboard. It just went negative. All right. So I started talking about a month ago about getting into some unattractive stock plays, unsexy, like banks, right? This is what we mean by rotation for those of you that are new. You rotate out of, the low cap stocks, the high growth stocks. Those are being beat down by the Fed's tapering and upcoming interest rates. Tech is getting beat. Those are the type of stock that get beat. Now today, pretty much every sector was green. But here's why I suggest for you guys to get into some banks. Now, I am about 20% in financials right now. That's a lot. But the reason why I'm into 20% financials now is because the feds are going to raise interest rates 3 times, they say, next year. So when do you get into banks? I get into them now, even though they may not be at the absolute bottom. Let's look at the banks right now. So Goldman Sachs up 2.4%, right? JP Morgan 1.43, Bank of America 2.39, Morgan Stanley 2.52, PayPal, all right? PayPal financials. PayPal is up 3.55%. So PayPal was up more than any of the other financials, and PayPal is in the financial sector, okay? You can call it whatever you want to call it, fintech, whatever you want to call it, PayPal is it. And I have all of these banks. So 20% of my entire portfolio is now into banks because I rotated into these financials, because if I take my money out, I'm not making any money. If I take my money out and put it physically into these banks, I'm losing money because of higher interest rates and because of inflation. So I will literally be losing money by pulling my money out of the stock market and putting it into a bank. Cash is trash. And so smart people buy the banks. So I'm buying the banks and making money. All right, good people, we're going to follow the smart money. Let's go into consumables, right? Remember, I was talking about these yesterday. Home Depot up, 0.25%, right? Walmart, 0.33%. Walgreens, 2.2%, and McDonald's, 1.02%. All right. These are consumables. And these are the type of stock that do well when inflation is actually hitting high and higher interest rates. All right. And these do well when the stock market, even when it's going towards a correction, actually, these are the ones that do well because people say, hey, I'm not going to eat at Longhorns today. I'm going to try McDonald's because I need to save money. Right? So this is all psychology and knowing when to rotate into the proper type of stock that you need to be in for this season. This is how you make money in even bear markets or when the stock market is not doing well and your tech and high growth stock are getting beat down. There's always money to be made. All right. So let's look at EVs. So Joe Manchin said poo on the Build Back Better build. And what took a spanking? EVs, right? But we knew, those of us here at Stock Up, we knew that it was a knee-jerk reaction. It was too much. And so what happened today is Tesla. Remember, I bought some Tesla yesterday at $8.95. $8.95 is where I bought some of that dip yesterday. Now, I believe that it will stay in the 8s. I'm comfortable buying it in the 8s. And if it dips down any lower, I'm still cool with that because Tesla is long for me at this point. Meaning, I am not going to sell any Tesla before 2025 at this point. Okay, so Tesla was up 4% today. Lucid was up 0.079. General Motors is up 1.4%. And Ford was up almost 1%. Woohoo! 7%. Larry's going to make some of his money back. I hope you guys that are in the Tesla, you guys know I have a love-hate relationship with Tesla, but thank goodness we got some of our money back today with Tesla. All right, good people. And then for those of you that are into Tesla heavy, today was a good day. You know, like that old rap song, today was a good day. So, let's keep it rolling, good people. Let's talk about crypto, all right? Just remember, I'm gonna pull this up. I want you guys to. I brought this up a while ago, not even a while ago, a few days ago. I want you guys to look at this, right? I did this, and this was, it wasn't 5 days ago, but it was 5 days ago from when I posted it. 18,000 people thought that next year, okay, I was asking, what were you buying when the market dips? Where are you buying the dips? 70%, 76% of the people said crypto, 24% said stocks, right? Then I posted this within an hour. I got, a little over 3,000 people took this poll. Do you think 2022 will be a good or a bad year for stocks or crypto, right? 24% of the people says stocks will be good, 14 bad. 57 said crypto will be good, stocks will be bad, right? And I take these polls, I think that this poll is really good because it shows you a snapshot of where people are going to be putting their money, right? I want you to listen to this video.
For free for Bitcoin investors today.
I want you to listen to this video. It's short, but listen to it all the way through because it's going to help some of you guys in your crypto plays from here going out into 2020. All right, let's take a listen.
As CoinShares has a report indicating digital asset funds saw a record weekly outflow or inflows this week after record weekly outflows following a 7-week run of inflows. Joining us is Slow Ventures' Jill Gunther. Jill, thank you so much for being here.
So it's great to be looking at and tracking, obviously, what's going on in the liquid crypto markets in terms of price action, in terms of inflows, outflows. The CoinShares data is always very helpful on that. And indeed, last week, we did see a blip, an outflow. This week, it looks like we're seeing strength again. But what I pay more attention to, obviously being on the venture capital side, is what's going on in private markets. And I think that's important depending on your investing time horizon as well, because what's going on in the private markets, investing, capital flowing into these newer companies, these earlier stage companies, that's going to set the stage for what's to come 1 year, 2 years, 3 years out in this industry. And that's looking very strong.
Yeah, according to the New York Times, citing PitchBook data, investors have poured more than $28 billion into global crypto and blockchain startups this year, quadrupling the amount from 2020. So you believe that is perhaps a leading indicator for what's to come in the liquid markets?
I think that's exactly right, because those companies that are having all of that capital poured into them now, again, they're setting the stage for what the industry will look like 1, 2, 3 years out. And so that, I think, is a very bullish indicator. And if you look at the amount of funding that venture capital has raised to pour into this asset class over the next 1 year, 2 years, we've seen multiple multi-billion-dollar funds for the first time. I think that's very exciting and a big bull indicator. But again, it all depends on your time horizon.
So there you have it, good people. Listen, you have to be in this thing for the long haul. What you do in 2022 will be everything. Remember this, good people. What the moves that you make now and the moves that you make in the entire year of 2022 is going to be pivotal for your financial outlook, whoever you are. The supply chain problem, I believe that it will taper. I believe that the supply chain will get better over the summer. As a matter of fact, it'll start over the winters. After Christmas is over and everybody stops ordering, people get caught up. For the cars, the chips, the chips that are in all of our cars and appliances, they're actually catching up. So I believe by the end of summer, the supply chain problem will ease up. I believe that will start to ease up inflation, and hopefully then that will kind of shift what the Fed see as far as interest rates is right now. All right. So those all working hand in hand. So I'm an optimist. OK, I see the glass half full and not half empty. Having saying that, good people, today is the shortest day of the year. Now, that's good news to me. Somebody is thinking today is the shortest day. Oh, we getting so less sunlight. But the good news is that tomorrow we're going to have more daylight than today. And then the next day, a minute more, or whatever it is, how many seconds more. So the days are going to start getting longer. I want you guys to invest with that type of ideology in mind, that the moves that I make today is going to be better for me long term. All right, good people. Hopefully some of this have helped you. All right, remember, good people, we got today and tomorrow for the Webull promotion. Download my link below, deposit $1, and you're going to get 5 free stock. Now, it could be worth up to $8,300. That's going to end on tomorrow. All right, good people. Then for those of you that do not have a platform to trade crypto in, then you want to go download the Coinbase, actually. And believe it or not, you can buy Mana and some of those smaller coins now with the Webull app. So let's get it cracking, good people. And for the clocks, my $1 million cup of coffee clock, I wish I had it to show you guys. Remember, we're giving every penny of that clock, the proceeds from that clock, away to charity, and we're going to give it to the tornado victims. As a matter of fact, I know this is unprofessional. Let me grab this right quick. We keep this real, good people. Look at that. So that is my $1 million cup of coffee, and the link will be provided below. We're giving all of that money, every cent, away to charity, and up until Christmas Day. Okay, good people? Well, Christmas Eve. All right. Listen, I love it, each and every one of you guys. We're going to have a good year. We're going to hold our nose if we go into a bear season next year, and we're going to buy through it, because the moves that we make in 2022 we're going to reap the benefit of that for the rest of our lives. All right. Good people. Hey, love you. Live, love, laugh, and learn.